Welcome to Bubner Homestead. We wanted to keep you updated on what's going on the farm. Seeding has finally started. We're trying to get some paddocks sown in time for the rain that's coming very soon. Join us as we show you and talk through what happens on the farm. First up, Hayden will show you how to fill up the seeder and get the tractor ready for seeding.
Just starting to fill up our air seeder, and we have barley in this one and DAP in that one. Yeah, finally getting ready. The tractor has just had its new wheels fitted, so that'll be connected. We'll connect this up, put the fuels on and connect up this afternoon, and should be good to go this evening, tomorrow morning, sorry.
In preparation for seeding, first we just got the tractor repaired and it has just arrived back to us. Second, we needed to get new tyres fitted as the old ones were getting worn. Now we can put the front and rear drills on and then connect the tractor for seeding. The drills are just put on for seeding to improve traction while pulling the air seeder through the ground. So they will be taken off again once seeding is finished to reduce crop damage through spraying season. The plan is to sow our sheep feed and hay paddocks first so that we can get some early green feed into our ewes, which will be lambing in July. My favourite part. And Lord willing, it will rain later this week. As farmers, we have to trust God will provide for our needs. Sometimes it doesn't look like it will rain. We also just had 2 years of drought, including the worst drought since 1967. Lord willing, we will have a good year so that we can continue to farm. Unfortunately, we had a few issues as we started seeding, which I'll let Hayden explain and talk through as seeding gets underway.
Yeah, slight hiccup starting seeding. Unfortunately, this stubble here is a bit too thick for our air seeder setup to get through with knife points. So we've got about 4 paddocks that I'm going to have to slash before we reap. There's the slasher. So yeah, bit of slashing. Don't feel like there was somewhere. Yep. And it's my GPS. It's not auto steer, but it does give me a point to follow, which is nice. It's a little bit easier, so you can turn around all the time, making sure I'm in the right spot.
Thankfully, Dad was able to get a couple of videos of the spray unit and seeder for us. This is the spray unit that we use for our pre-emergent and knockdowns before we sow into a paddock. And then this is the seeder. The red box at the back holds our seed, and that is fed through those tubes that you can see by a big fan at the back. And that's it. The air seeder pulls some, they're called knife points. It's just basically an inch wide piece of steel that gets pulled through the ground to create a hole that the seed gets ejected into as the fan pushes it through the pipes and into those holes behind the knife points. And this tractor that we use for our spray unit and our air seeder does have proper auto steer as well, which is nice.
I am now rolling hay paddocks. This is a hay paddock, and my dad's over in the smoke direction. Can't see him, he's sowing the next hay paddock. But yeah, I've just got some people burning off stubbles at the moment.
As Hayden folds up the rollers to move into the next paddock, I thought I'd explain why we roll our hay paddocks. It is to allow the mower to cut the hay as low as possible and avoid sticks, rocks and dirt clods from going through and damaging the machine. Now that our sheep feed and hay paddocks are finished, we have moved on to our lentil paddocks, which are our most profitable crops. Before sowing, we need to prepare the lentil seed by inoculating or treating with rhizobia bacteria. This forms nitrogen-fixing nodules on the roots, which not only increases yields, but reduces cost of nitrogen fertilizer. After getting a couple of our lentil paddocks sown, we were blessed with some good rains. Rains so hard I can hardly see in front of me. We are thanking the Lord for bringing some good rain, which is an incredible start to the season. We are only a quarter of the way through, and we hope you enjoy the following drone footage. Thank you for watching the Bubner Homestead.